Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 6 and today we would like to share our assignment on house of quality for portable wireless speaker. So our group consists of Muhammad Azim Mazran, Muhammad Ilhan Salihin, Mukri Azfar, Muhammad Izzat Hakimi and also Muhammad Nur Asnawi.
So for a very good day to everyone. So first I'll talk about the final output parameters for our portable wireless speaker. So you will see here some impressive specs here. But our goal wasn't just to pick a good numbers, and the philosophy behind this is entire product was to reverse engineer our targets from the failures of the current market. So we asked, what are the competitors leaving on the table? So the answer was a gap in three critical areas: a truly compromised portability, unmatched durability, and superior acoustic performance. So let's break down on how we address that gap. So on the left, we have the portability and form. At just 225 grams and with a compact form factor, this speaker is lighter and easier to handle than the industry norms. So by positioning the center of gravity below the geometric center, we ensure it's inherently stable, so it won't tip over on the table, which is a common pain point for customers. So next is the power and durability. So we have built this for the real world. The 10-watt USB-C PD input isn't just about fast charging, it's about the convenience of the customers. So it is paired with a robust 2000 mAh battery designed for 800 charge cycles to combat the battery degradation complaints. So crucially, the IP68 ratings also makes it fully submersible, and the 120 megapascal chassis yield strength means it will survive drops and also the rough handling. So it outperforms the competitions in both. So finally is the acoustic performances. For a speaker this small, the 90 decibel A max sound pressure level is a significant achievement. So as it delivers a clear party level volume, and with a Bluetooth range of 40 meters, customers have the freedom to move around without losing connections to their speaker. Okay, so now let's see exactly how these parameters stack up against the current market leaders. So the JBL Clip 4 and the Sony SRS XB100. So we can see we have beaten them on the three key battlegrounds we have identified earlier. So first is the portability. We are lighter than both at 225 grams. Weight is a primary driver in our design, and we have also achieved this with a direct engineering effort. So second is the durability. Our IP68 rating puts us a full level above the market standard, offering a true submersibility. This is a key differentiator for current markets. And lastly is the performance. So this is where the magic happens. We deliver a full 90 decibel A max sound pressure level, which is significantly louder than both competitors. We also offer the best Bluetooth range and the fastest 10-watt charging. So a 4 times improvement compared to our competitors. So the only compromise we have made is in the frequency response, which you will notice is the 60 Hz compared to their 10 to 20 Hz. So that brings us to the central questions. So how do we beat the incumbents on both acoustic output and the physical portability simultaneously? So this table proves it requires ruthless optimizations. Our 10-watt charging creates a significant thermal challenge that must be managed to maintain our 225 gram mass. So, and by choosing to prioritize the portability and volume, we made the deliberate trade-off to give up that deep sub-bass. This is the core of our engineering story, a masterful balancing of power, weight, and performance to deliver the ultimate outdoor speaker for the customers.
We now reach a very important part of our project. This is the stage where we look all of the feedback that we gathered to see what the users want and what we can actually do. To make sure we are making the right choice, we ran a survey. Let me walk you through the details of what we found in our survey. First, let's look at who answered our question. If you refer to this chart, you will see we had 62 people answer our survey. We reached out a wide range of age. According to this chart, most of the people are young and adult between age of 18 and 30. and the 25.8% of the people are 30 years and above. This means our data mostly comes from young and active adults. Now let us look at the chart below. It's about how tough the speaker needs to be. We want to know what kind of outside finish people prefer. Please look at this chart. The answer will actually split quite evenly. About 38.7% want a finish that is just plain durable. Then 35.5% prefer something that's stylish but water resistant. And finally 25.8% want it to be fully shockproof. Next is weight. In the year of 2026, you have to make a product lightweight to catch a buyer's eye. People do not want to carry heavy things anymore. You can see this clearly in the preferred speaker weight chart. A large majority, 62.9% of users want an ultra-light speaker that weigh under 300 grams. And 40.3% are willing to carry a standard weight between 300 and 600 grams. And only a tiny of 4.8% are okay with a heavy-duty speaker over 600 grams. The lesson here is simple. The lighter we make it, the better it will sell. Even though the finish preferreds are split, water resistant is a huge deal to everyone. Looking at this water resistant important chart, we ask how important it is that the speaker can survive being dropped in water or rain. A massive of the percent of people gave the highest rating of 5 out of 5, and 39.3% gave it a rating of 4. This tells us clearly that our speaker must be able to handle wet weather. We also want to find out where people actually put their speaker during a gathering. This helps us to design the sound system better. If you check at the chart, as we guess, most of the people place their speaker in the corner of the room. Only 30.9% put the speaker in the center of the room. Because so many people put it in the corner, they need the sound to spread out well. In the other chart, we ask how important it is to have sound that goes evenly in all 360 degrees. Almost half of the user gave this the maximum importance score of 5. Another 37.7% gave it a 4. This is a game changer. If you work a 360 degree speaker, user will not have to worry about their place in the room anymore. Let us move on to the audio quality itself. A lot of people assume that a party speaker need too loud and very heavy bass sound, but our survey found something very different. If you look at the chart, you will see that users actually value most. The biggest group said they care the most about clear vocals and crisp height. The next biggest group wants the maximum volume without distortion. Only 27.4% choose deep bass as their main priority. This means we need to focus on clean and clear sound quality, not just a heavy tone. To power that clean sound, we need a good battery. In the minimum battery life chart, we ask about how the lowest acceptable battery life for a full day out. More than half of the people expect 8 to 12 hours of a battery life. But some group wants even more, asking for 15 hours or more. This makes sense for daily use, like watching movie or listening to music while working all day. Then finally, life moves fast and sometimes we forget to change our device. What happens if the speaker dies right before a party? We ask how fast it needs to charge back up to 50%. As a result, a massive percent of our users expect expect it to charge under 30 minutes. Another 24.2% are okay with waiting for 1 hour. This proof that fast charging is an absolute must-have feature for our design. And additionally, we're also doing an extra investigation and giving a responder a freedom to tell us what the most frustration among portable speaker user. In this information, most of the people only complain about the same thing that we already asked. Now I'll proceed to the next presenter to continue.
Okay, next we go to the technical requirement. After collecting customer feedback in step 1, we identify several requirements and convert them into the design requirement and technical target using the FQ approach. This allows us to design a product that directly addresses the customer needs. For the first customer requirement is lightweight. To achieve this, we select total mass as the design requirement and set a target of less than 220 grams. A lighter speaker improves portability and user comfort. Then, for the second requirement is easy to carry. This was translated into product dimension with a target size of 90 x 75 x 70 millimeters. The compact dimension can make the speaker suitable for travel and also outdoor activities. For the third requirement, which are water resistant, customer often use portable speaker outdoor. So we select ingress protection rating as the design requirement and target an IP68 rating to provide the excellent water and dust protection. Then for the fourth requirement, which are strong and durable body, to satisfy these needs, we specified a chassis yield strength of 120 megapascal using aluminium and mild-steel materials to ensure the speaker can withstand impact and rough handling. Then, for the fifth requirement, which are long battery life, we select battery capacity as the design requirement and target it 200 mAh, which is higher than many competing products. For the sixth requirement, which is fast charging, for this we choose an input power of 10 watts using USB-C power delivery technology. So this allows battery to charge quickly. For the seventh requirement is long battery lifespan. To reduce battery degradation over time, we target a battery cycle life of 800 charging cycle. Then for the eighth requirement is clear vocals and deep bass. This was translated into a frequency response range of 60 Hz to 22 kHz. This enables the speaker to reproduce a wide range of audio frequency. Then, for the ninth requirement, which are loud enough for parties. Therefore, we establish a maximum sound pressure level of 90 dBA to provide sound audio output in outdoor environments. Then, for the last customer one is far range wireless connection. To achieve this, we select Bluetooth range as the design requirement and we target a connection distance of more than 10 meters. So, as a conclusion, step 2, which is technical requirement, is important because it converts customer expectation into measurable engineering targets. This technical requirement become the foundation of the benchmarking, trade-off analysis, and also the house of quality in the next stages of the project. So for the house of quality will be presented by Asnawi. Thank you.
Alright, thank you. I will continue on the full house of quality. Alright, up until now, my teammates has discussed the voice of customer and the technical requirement. Now, we will put it into one place, which is the house of quality, where the HOQ consists of the correlation of the design requirement, the matrix of quality customer requirement and also the design requirement, and lastly the comparison of spec from other company. Alright, first let me focus on the core of the house of quality, which is the matrix of the customer requirement and also the technical requirement, where we have 10 each, and then we score it with a scale of 5 for strong, 3 for moderate, and 1 for weak. And then we multiply the score with the importance of each of the customer requirement at the bottom of the table. Alright. As we observe, the highest score is on the battery capacity, which is because the overwhelmingly want a long battery life and fast charging, which tied directly to this metric. And the second highest priority was the maximum sound pressure level, where it's scoring 41 points because strong customer demands for speaker for loud enough for parties. And following closely behind were the total mass with the 30 point and frequency response at 25 point. By quantifying this relationship, we did not just assume, but it is a calculation from our design phase. Next, we move on to the correlation graph, where it has positive correlation and negative correlation. Either it support or fight each other. Alright. For example, for the positive correlation, where it can observe that ingress protection rating is having a positive correlation with the chassis yield strength, where to have high IP, which is the ingress protection, it need to have heavy duty gasket, tight tolerance, where it making the design extreme water resistant and make the speaker more robust. And as for the negative correlation, if we can see that when the chassis yield strength and the Bluetooth range, when we are designing a higher chassis yield strength, making the material used more dense and affecting our Bluetooth range, making it shorter. Finally, we look at the foundation of our house of quality, where we establish our concrete target against two real-world competitors, which is the JBL Clip 4 and the Sony SRS XP100. Because our metric identify the input power as a primary driver, we set an aggressive target of 10 watt charging, where completely leaving behind the slow 2.5 watt charging of both the JBL and the Sony. We also secured a massive 800 cycle battery lifespan, easily beating the 500 cycles. And also to satisfy customer demand for volume, we trade a bit of ultra low lead base to optimize the driver for a 90 dBA maximum SPL, outperforming both competitors. And lastly, this concurrent engineering process is carefully managing our materials and internal acoustic. We hit this superior power and volume target while maintaining a high portable 225 gram total mass, which is lighter than the 274 gram Sony and also the JBL. Okay, lastly, the house of quality ensured we didn't just guess what the market wanted, we engineered exactly what it needed.
Hello everyone, while presenting the challenges our team encountered during the development of the House of Quality for the portable wireless speaker. Although the HOQ is a powerful quality planning tool, developing it was not as straightforward because we had to translate customer expectation into a practical engineering decisions. The first challenge was translating customer needs into technical requirements. Most customer feedback collected through the voice of customer was qualitative, such as lightweight, long battery life, loud enough, and water resistance. These requirements are subjective and cannot be measured directly. Therefore, our team had to convert them into measurable engineering specifications. For example, lightweight was translated into total mass in grams. Long battery life become battery capacity in milliampere hours. Water resistance become ingress protection or IP rating, and loud enough become maximum sound pressure level in decibels. This ensured that every customer requirement could be evaluated objectively during the design process. The second challenge was determining the relationship strength in the HOQ matrix. We had to decide whether each relationship between customer requirements, also known as watts, and technical requirements known as house, was strong, moderate, weak, or had no relationship. This process involved engineering judgment, and different team members initially had different opinions. To overcome this, we agreed on standard relationship scores and reviewed the matrix several times until everyone reached a consensus. This helped improve the consistency and reliability of our house of quality. The third challenge was managing engineering trade-off and interrelationships. During the interrelation diagram analysis, increasing the battery capacity improves battery life, but it also increases the total mass of the speaker. Similarly, increasing the maximum sound pressure level provides louder audio but also increases power consumption. Through our analysis, input power was identified as the primary driver because it has the highest number of outgoing interrelationship. This analysis helped us understand which engineering characteristics should be prioritized and during product development. The fourth challenge was setting realistic engineering targets. Our proposed specification needed to satisfy customer expectation while remaining practical for manufacturing. If the targets were too ambitious, they would increase production costs and become difficult to achieve. On the other hand, if they were too conservative, the product would not be competitive in the market. To address this challenge, we benchmarked existing portable wireless speakers and considered factors such as manufacturing capability, product size, and cost before establishing our final technical targets. The final challenge was gathering team consensus and alignment. Developing the house of quality required input from all team members because every engineering decision affected the final product. We often had different opinions regarding the importance of customer requirements. Relationship scores and technical targets that reaching agreement required several rounds of discussion and review. However, this discussion ensured that every decision was supported by engineering evidence and reflected the collective judgment of the team. In conclusion, developing the house of quality involved much more than simply completing a matrix. It required translating customer needs into measurable engineering specification. Analyzing the relationship between technical requirements, managing engineering trade-off, setting realistic performance target, and also achieving consensus among team members. Despite these challenges, the HFQ enabled us to develop a balanced product design that meets customer expectation while remaining technically feasibility and competitive. Thank you. That's all from us.
Alright, let's conclude our presentation. If you have any question, comment below.